Hello, welcome to Rando Fando Supreme. It's Smokin' here, and today we're gonna go over stall decks. So, what is a stall deck? Well, a stall deck is a deck that it can be PvP or PvE, and it's a deck that stalls monsters from getting into the end zone and making you lose. You can do this with the shield dice, the blizzard dice, um, teleport and lock. You could do flow, things like that. Um, so what are the benefits of a stall deck? Well, some stall decks, especially if you're using landmine, can actually go quite far. And the reason for that is landmine does AOE damage. So if you stall, monsters into together, like with the shield dice, for example, you can actually group them up and do AOE damage, do all the monsters at once with one landmine, and that's actually really good. Um, so if you're running landmine to increase landmine, usefulness, you would want shield. Now, things like lock and teleport, they're good dice, just you run into problems. This shield too. If you don't have enough damage to kill the boss, you're just gonna keep on locking the boss to. If it's the magician, you're gonna keep on locking the boss to attack you, or teleport. You're gonna keep on teleporting because the magician can do the cleanse move, which cleanses all effects on it. So you can keep teleporting the magician back to the start, and he can meteor all your things. So that's not good. Bosses like Leon are fine because Leon only does one thing, and then it's good. But Snake boss is fine as well. But the magician is pretty bad, and the lock too, because if you keep teleporting the lock guy, he'll lock up all your stuff, and then you can't do any damage. Silence. So, so these decks, you really want someone else who can carry, who can do a lot of damage. You're just slowing down your monsters, unless you got like flow, and then you're slowing down their monsters or speeding them up, depending on if you're PvP. But you could also put something like death dice in here, and it'll work out just well too, because it has more opportunity to activate death or even hells. But there's nothing that's fast attack that would be super useful with hells. You can run two stall decks and do really well. You can get to high rounds with two stall decks. So, that's pretty good. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna show you the use case of a stall deck. I'm not gonna run in PvP because at my elo this will definitely lose. But PvE would be quite good. So let's do a quick match, and we could speed through the process. So show you how well it works. I really like the shield landmine combo. It's quite good, in my personal opinion. So we're just speeding through this real quick, get past the early rounds. I got a lot of locks and shields, so it's pretty good. Um, as you can see, it just like I'm just stalling the monsters, waiting for him to kill him, really. But I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage. I don't have any landmines yet, which is pretty bad because you want them early. But right here I start getting some landmines. We're on wave 10, and the snake boss wasn't too hard to get through. Actually coming up real soon, I think wave 13, yeah, right here, wave 12, he disconnects and he doesn't reconnect, so this is all me now. He has a couple hells, which is good, scales, but um, the rest is all on me. Mine landmines are really good with shield, and we still get pretty far, even though he never joins back. Um, for bosses, as you can see, I did two. I got another level 2 teleports because sometimes you don't want teleports and you want to be able to trade them up when a boss comes, just so you don't get messed up over keep repeatedly teleporting the boss back. But as you can see, the boss silenced my teleport except the one, so it wasn't that big of a deal. My landmines really come in clutch here. We passed the wave 20 barrier right there, and he disconnected at wave 12, so we're still going strong. Pretty good. Overall, I think we got probably to wave 24, 25, something like that. Maybe even 26. I don't even remember. But yeah, right about I think next wave we lose. But he didn't join. He This was all me carrying. So imagine if I actually had a team member who was doing well, actually playing playing, and he probably has so much SP saved up. Um, Landmines are key in a deck like this.